filled these tubes with silver? Well, November 4th, you get toasted. If you've been filling your tubes with silver lately, you might want to slow down and listen up, because November 4th could be the day that a lot of silver stackers get toasted. Check this out. If you're interested in silver, click that link in the description. Money Metals is holding this contest. They're giving away 20 Silver Eagles. Every month they hold this contest. Last month, Kevin from Kentucky took home a 10th ounce of gold. Click that link I left down below. Be the next winner on that list. Now, check this out. Here's the trade data story that everyone's ignoring. Canada's National Statistics Agency warned that its November 4th trade report may be delayed because of the ongoing government shutdown here in the U.S. That might sound like a Canada problem, but here's why it matters to silver. Over 70% of Canada's exports go directly to the United States. If those numbers show a sharp slowdown, or worse, get delayed entirely, that's a flashing red light for North American manufacturing and industrial demand. And silver is heavily tied to electronics. It's tied to solar. It's tied to industrial output. That's what got us to this price where we're at today, is all of that demand. So the hard data is showing Canada's exports fell 3.1% in August. It's their sharpest monthly drop since 2023. If November's numbers confirm that trend, silver is going to face pressure from industrial traders unloading their futures. But here's the flip side. If the data surprises to the upside and shows resilience despite the shutdown, silver could explode higher because the market's going to reprice industrial demand and it's going to take in those supply constraints, and silver is going to keep moving higher than we ever thought. We also have to take into account the data vacuum, because with this continued U.S. shutdown, agencies like the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the Commerce Department, they've postponed their major reports. And that means no clear red jobs, no clear understanding of wages, no understanding of inflation. That's the exact data that the Fed relies on and every trader relies on. So when November 4th rolls out, the market's flying blind. Blind. And here's where it gets tricky. In an information vacuum, traders start guessing. They pull data from private payroll trackers. They pull data from shipping rates. They look at satellite images of industrial sites to try to predict what's happening. That's all guesswork, and that gives us volatility. The closest traders can get to hard data is looking at these private numbers, right? They've got private payroll surveys that show a loss of 32,000 jobs in October. They're looking for the private data, and there's not much to rely on there. This is the kind of shock that's going to push volatility into areas where silver really should not be moving the way it is, but it's going to as a result of all of this just flying blind. There's no other way to put it. When we look at November 4th, it should be a calm day with a slow data release, but it's not going to be that way. It is a pressure cooker. We've got that delayed report. We've got missing U.S. data. All of this uncertainty coming straight for the price of silver. If you've been filling tubes, even at the present high spot price, thinking that the silver price is going to remain steady where we are, well, check the price November 4th, because you could be in for a big surprise. Get your own silver. Click that link in the description. Thank you, Money Metals Exchange, for sponsoring this challenge. It's a great contest. Every month they're giving away 20 Silver Eagles. 20 Eagles every month. Click that link. Be the next winner on that list. Take home that silver, and I'll see you on the next one.